How to keep your child healthy.
It goes without saying that your child is very important to you. Part of caring for your child involves keeping them happy and healthy. To create the best health for your child, keep an eye out for possible injury dangers and avoid exposing them to illness. Make sure that your child stays physically active and spends time outdoors. Monitor their mental health as well by communicating openly and regularly with your child. Sign them up for sports. Start experimenting with sports at an early age by enrolling your child through your local rec center or school. Or, you could sign your child up for lessons at a local sports facility. Swimming, dancing, and soccer are just a few examples of worthwhile sporting options. Being involved in sports will help your child to get at least 60 minutes of physical activity per day, the minimum suggested amount. 17. Be prepared to go through a number of sports before you find the ones that your child will enjoy. This is a normal part of the process. Avoid pressuring your child to pursue a sport that they strongly dislike. Instead, look for alternative options. Sports are also great for mental health. The pressure to focus employed by sports like martial arts is great for children struggling with control issues, like ADD. Get your kids outside. Head outside with your child and a jump rope or a bike for a few hours. Go on a nice long walk or hike with your kid. Play an extended game of tag followed by a park picnic. Soaking in the sunshine gets your child their daily dose of vitamin D. This vitamin can then boost immunity and help prevent a variety of infections. Remember to apply sunscreen to your child before heading outdoors. Limit technology time. Try to limit TV time to a maximum of 2 hours per day. You should also try to regulate the use of the computer, video games, and even their cell phone, if they have one, as well. Placing time and use limits on these devices will encourage your child to get out of doors and explore the world around them. Teach them that food is fuel. Spend time with your child researching healthy food options online. Look to see how particular foods translate into calories in and out of your body. Give your child the challenge of identifying the best possible food to eat before their sporting event. All children want to be strong, and having them understand the impact of food is one way to get them make plans for the weekend. Go on a hiking or camping trip. Try out kayaking lessons at the local lake. Contact your kids' friends' parents and make a playdate for the local park. If you create definite plans, you are far more likely to get out of the house and explore the world. Keep communication lines open. Make an effort to be present so that your child will have the chance to approach you, if needed. Ask your child questions about their life and do so on a regular basis. Resist the urge to try to fix all of their problems and instead just be a good listener and a resource for help, if needed. Out to them about peer pressure. Recognize and acknowledge the mental pressures that your child will face. They will likely be offered drugs, alcohol, or be pressured to engage in sexual activity at some point. It is important to open a dialogue with your child about these issues. Encourage them to ask questions without receiving negative consequences. A single question could prevent them from making a harmful choice. It is best to initiate these conversations prior to your child reaching their teen years. Most parents open up this subject before their child is 10 years old, if not earlier. You could role-play various scenarios with your child to get them used to saying no and sticking with it. You might say, what is a good way to respond if someone offers you a beer at a party? Don't rely on school sex ed to fully inform your child. Take responsibility for their well-being and ask them what they know, what they'd like to know, and what concerns they have. Tell them your concerns as well. Tell them, I love you. Let your child know that they are important to you. This also reassures them that they are safe and protected. This will also provide the groundwork for them to have healthy and happy adult relationships later on. They will be able to more fully express their feelings to future partners. Stay in contact with their teachers. Your child's teachers spend a great deal of time with them and can give you a heads up regarding their mental state. At parent meetings, make sure to inquire not only about grades but about how your child is doing interacting with others and coping with any life changes that are occurring. Pay attention to possible warning signs. If your child seems consistently tired, agitated, angry, irritable, or negative, you may want to seek professional help, perhaps with counseling. Other signs of possible depression or other mental concerns include slipping grades, lack of communication, poor hygiene or eating habits, and overall antisocial behavior.
Know if your child has symptoms of gastroenteritis. Most cases can be managed at home and will clear up within a few days. But you should watch out for signs of dehydration, dry mouth, sunken eyes, scant urine, and a lack of tears in a baby over 8 months, particularly if your baby or toddler can't keep fluids down or passes watery stool every hour or two. She'll need to be seen right away or taken to the ER for intravenous fluids. Pneumonia is usually less worrisome in a child than it is in an adult, so most children can be cared for at home, says Dr. Johnston. If your baby is under 3 months of age, however, you'll want to call your doctor at the first sign of illness, and take him to the emergency room if he's having trouble breathing. If your child has a viral. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos. Check the description below and thank you so much for watching.